Alright guys, back here down at Old Hickory Lake. There's another little spot that I'm gonna show you guys that I don't know if I've shown you guys yet, but it's kind of like you walk into the woods a little bit and it's a little bit more shady. It's a hot day today, so I need to find some shade. There's this little shady spot into the woods right at Old Hickory, really close to the other spots I've shown in videos. But yeah, we're just gonna go after some bluegill, red ear, or any type of sunfish, or really anything that's gonna hit a worm today. You know, might be a catfish, who knows? We'll see. So y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so here's a little spot. You see I walk down here in the woods, and here's the lake. The dock is over there. So we're gonna fish this little area in the shade because it's hot today. We only got a few hours of sunlight left, so we're gonna just fish until it's too dark to fish. Let's see if we can get after them. Alright guys, first fish is just a little guy. If I was had a catfish rig with a big hook and big bobber, probably wouldn't even need a bobber, I don't know, but this would be perfect catfish bait. However, I don't have my catfish set up today. We're gonna get it back in the water. But one of these days, you'll probably see me come out trying to dual action, go after bluegill and catfish with a different pole. And if I do, I'm gonna use these little guys like this as bait. We'll get it back in the water. Stay tuned, see if we can get a bigger one. Alright guys, second fish is a green sunfish. He's bigger than the green sunfish I've been catching in this spot. However, still not big enough to eat. There's not a lot of meat on him. He came in about 5.5 inches, and there's just not a whole lot of meat on him, so we're gonna get him back in the water. We'll see if we can get another one. Alright guys, third fish is either another green sunfish or it might be a little warmouth. Either way, remember earlier when I said that green sunfish that I had, even though it wasn't big enough to eat yet, that was bigger than most of the green sunfish we catch, because this is about the size they are. This lake is loaded with them. However, this one looks a little different than most green sunfish. It's got some patterns in it. I think it might be a warmouth. Y'all comment down below, is this a green sunfish or a warmouth? Let me know. Alright guys, just a little guy. We're going to go ahead and get it back in the water. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today. That's all we got. What was it, about 4 fish, but they were all way too small to eat. A green sunfish is kind of borderline, but there just wasn't much meat on it. But that's definitely my biggest green sunfish of the year. I've been catching loads and loads of really, really tiny, I'm talking like 2-inch, 3-inch green sunfish. I don't know what the deal is with their spawn and how, you know, why there's so many of them, but it'd be nice to catch some bigger ones. And yeah, we had, I think it was like 4 fish total, something like that. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned till next time. Fishing with Joe G.